What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, my people? What's going on? Hope everybody's blessed. You already know what time is it. 1:46 on the East Coast. 1:46 in the morning. Can't sleep. Just definitely, I have to give my take, man. I'm so disappointed. I am so disappointed when it comes to the performance from the Reggae Boys versus Trinidad and Tobago in Trinidad and Tobago. And I got to talk about it. Man. I'm very disappointed. Not surprised, which is hard for me to even say. Not surprised, but definitely disappointed in the performance, especially knowing that we need 6 points. Collecting these 3 points and collecting 3 more points in a couple of days is what we should be doing. And it's what we haven't done. We've only collected 1 point instead of 3 points. I just want to say thank you to my Lord and Savior for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. God is the greatest. You heard what I said. I said God is the greatest. So I definitely got to give him his praise. You understand? Big up to each and every one of you that continue to hit that like and subscribe button. You already know it's free, $99 if it's your first time. Welcome. My name is Francis, and this is Next Up Sports Talk. If it's not your first time, wagwan. Bossa blanc for you for being here. And for definitely, if you're watching on the rewatch, big up to all my people that be watching the rewatch and be talking to me in the chat. Because when you talk to me in the chat, you know I'm going to talk back myself. I respond to each and every person myself and make sure I respond to you. Because I thank you for taking your time for even responding to me and sharing in the conversation with your thoughts. It means a lot to me, and I'm sure it means a lot to everybody that's a part of this channel. So thank you so very much. Marvelous Mac Main, what's going on? Appreciate you being here right now. I can't sleep, man. I had to talk. I was thinking about it hard. I was watching the game again, and I'm playing it over in my head. But the reason why I'm not really surprised is because I knew this is what Coach McLaren would put forward in terms of being the leader. The leader that's directing the troops, that's giving the troops the marching orders. Once I heard he say hope a few times in the pre-press conference, before the match press conference, I already knew we were cooked. But I just hope the players would have came through with the quality and assert themselves in this game. Just wasn't meant to be. Again, we take our fates out of our own hands, like we did previously by losing to Curacao. Now we're facing Curacao again in a do or die situation when it comes to booking that automatic ticket. It comes down to that automatic ticket, because we shouldn't be wanting to play in March against the other second place teams, because the other two teams are completely out. It's between Jamaica and Curacao, but it's who gets that automatic spot. This game is for who gets that automatic spot and who has to play in March, fighting for one of those last 2 spots. Smash the like button, people. You already know it's free 99. Matt Bain said it's tough when we don't have a proper midfield to get the ball into the final third. It is very, see, and that is another reason. Marvelous Mac. That's another reason why it's so frustrating. Because when you look at the selection of this team and the backbone of the team, the cupboards are bare. The cupboards are bare. We didn't bring a midfield to support our final third. We didn't bring a midfield to do anything to do with our final third. So what did we expect? that was just going to happen out of thin air. There's absolutely no way. No way. No way whatsoever. No way whatsoever that was going to happen. There you have it. Ramon Burrell was up there running like it was a cardio session. Like he was out there to get cardio in, fitness, chasing, no service, none. I talked about it when I brought up the tactical board. I talked about it. I said, we got to control the midfield. We can control the midfield. We might have an opportunity against Trinidad because Trinidad dominates the game in the midfield. And then they spread the ball out wide to Spicer, who goes down the left side, and Garcia, who goes down the right side. I said that in my breakdown. Phillips, Rampusad controlled the midfield. We couldn't sniff the ball. They controlled the midfield. We got to win the second and third ball. We didn't do that either. They were more physical than we were. They tackled harder than we did. They fought harder than we did. And to me, it starts from the top. The very top. And it works its way down. I'm not surprised, but I'm so disappointed. Because you had it in your hands. You had it in your hands. In your hands. You had it in your hands. You let it get away. You let Trinidad play spoiler to the hopes and the dreams of the Jamaican people. Now we got to go into our backyard and fight for everything. Coming off a performance like we just coming off of right now, where we drew with Trinidad and Tobago and Curacao gave Bermuda 7-0. So they're coming in with confidence. What confidence are we going into this game with? Seeing that we already lost to them. We didn't beat them. So we beat Trinidad at the National Stadium and we draw with Trinidad. So frustrated. I don't know what Steve McLaren is thinking. Why does he do this over and over and over again? Why? Payne had Cephas in his back pocket. Strap, seatbelt, double strap. It was over. Until that one opportunity where Ramon Burrell, off a clearance, cleared the ball to Cephas. He got on to the end of it. They couldn't get back out in time. And boom. Cephas cut back on his right foot. The defender slipped. And he got a clear shot at goal. And put it into the back of the net. Did what he was supposed to do, which finish it. But that's off a mistake. Talk to me in the comment section and I'm going to talk back. Spicer was giving Mason Holgate fits all night. Ethan Pinnock looked old overnight. Everybody knows Jamaica is going to try with the long balls, the direct balls. So all you gotta do is get to the balls early. Get the second ball. Get it off the bounds. John Russell, apart from him using his height, he's not good with the ball at his feet. So playing him in the number 10 is useless. Playing Damari Gray on the right side of the of the field is pointless. It's pointless. It's pointless because you turn him into a passer and he's less aggressive. You turn him into a passer and he's less aggressive. You put him on the left side of the field. Bobby Reed can only do so much. Bobby can only do so much. And he doesn't travel with the ball well through the lines. He doesn't. He doesn't travel well with the ball through the lines. John Russell's not a great passer. So you're putting a lot of pressure on Isaac Hayden to play a role that he cannot play, where he got to travel through the midfield with the ball. That's not what he does. Trinidad was way more physical. They played with way more effort than we did to start off the game. Payne came in new in the challenge. The challenge was Cephas is going to try to use his speed. Chop it down early. Get to him early. And he did that for majority of the night. Matter of fact, I don't think Cephas beat him himself. He beat Raymond to score that goal, which was unlucky for them. Let me read some of you. Big up to everybody in the comment section, man. We went to hire a coach with dementia. Man, dude is sleeping. I don't know what kind of selection that was. You mean to tell me that Dexter Lambikisa, who's a younger player, a faster player than Mason Holgate, had trouble with the pace and the shiftiness of Spicer, and you put it in a slower footed defender to do what? To get chefed? Because all he did was got cooked all night. And then you're going to say you thought he did good. Just because Spicer didn't score don't mean he did good. This is hilarious, man. Once we qualify, we have to let this coach go. At least Grimmy had us defensively ready for any team. Can we give away goals like that? But you can't win. I don't see y'all focusing on defensively, which is fantastic. Outside of the mistake that Trinidad made, we had no offensive movement whatsoever. We can't win games unless we score goals. So we scored a goal off the mistake of Trinidad, which is good that we can do something like that. Let me just let you know it's good that we can do something like that. Don't forget to smash the like button. It's free 99. It's free 99. Yeah, we can do that, which is great. But you can tell the difference in the style of play. It's the lineup selection. We know what it looks like to play Bobby Reed and John Russell on the field at the same time. And you do it again. Bruv, you do it again. You cannot play Bobby Reed and John Russell together in the midfield. It cannot work. You do it again. You do it again. You do it again. Again. So you made multiple mistakes in this lineup choice. You handicapped Demarai Gray by putting him on the right side of the field. You know that once they see Ronaldo Cephas, they know what the game plan is. Once he get the ball, double up. As soon as he gets close, double up. Before he can get a full head of steam, before he can get into his running motion, double up. Cut the angles. Close down the angle and come with the second defender. Curtains. Turn over the ball. We're gone the next way. That's a turnover, loss of possession right there. You put Demarai Gray on that side. Demarai Gray can't cut back onto his right foot. If he's on the left side, he can cut back onto his right foot and he can make some things happen. You put him on the right side of the field, the only thing he can do is go down the line and square the ball in. That's it. So they funnel him, keep him on his right foot. He's completely out of the game. Because now he has to drift into the midfield. He has to drift way to the left to cut it back onto his right foot to make something happen. You just took him out of the game. And you put Mason Holgate, respectfully, and then you say you protecting Dexter Lambakisa and Ian Frey. Protecting them from what? Protecting them from what? We're going to beat Jamaica 2 again. Big up yourself, Snay. Big up yourself for being here. I'm sure you got that confidence. I'm sure Curacao got that confidence. I'm sure Curacao got that confidence. I'm very, 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 very sure. Almost positive. Why would they not? 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 This coach is not good. Man, there's a lot of things about this coach that is, boy, I'm telling you, man. Who won the last Caribbean Cup in 2017? I don't know. You let me know. Let me know. If Jamaica is too good, why they draw and play too bad games? Too bad against Jamaica. What? If Jamaica is too good, why they draw and play too... Oh. Why they draw and play bad against Trinidad? To be honest with you, lineup. Lineup. Just straight lineup. What you thinking? Lineup. I just think it's a lineup issue. Yeah, this coach, man, this team, honestly, when I look at it, I'm wondering, When the coach is starting and he's talking about hope, 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 hope. We just hope. Everything is hope. We just hope. We sit back and we're hoping that something is going to change. Something is miraculously going to happen. Hope, 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 and more hope. We're seeing the hope live. The hope is playing out for us live. 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 Because it don't seem like there's a plan. And if the plan, everybody knows the plan. Look at they balling all on, like, oh my days, man. I can't. Just so frustrated, man. Just so frustrated. I'm so frustrated. You don't understand. This frustration is like, it's nothing normal, man. I'm just so frustrated right now. I cannot believe that we gave away this opportunity. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Cephas, get a man the ball, man. Get out the way. What are you doing? Imran, what's going on? Can't Steve sum up, man. Let's talk about this game. What's your thoughts on the game? In order for Demario Gray to feel a semblance of being this game, he got to do it. He got to bring himself into the middle of the field. Because he's stuck out there on the right side. And Trinidad goalkeeper is so terrible, man. He's bad. He's so shit. They absolutely walked through our midfield. They absolutely walked through our midfield. Absolutely walked through our midfield. Just watching it again, and I'm just like, I don't understand. Spicer's getting wide open shots from 18 yards out where he just gets to walk up and take a shot. Burrell not getting no service. He's just out there chasing. It's frustrating, man. Right through the middle. Right through the middle. Demario Gray's not even trying to turn to go on that right side. He's straight turning going on the left side. What? Oh my gosh. I don't know what I don't know what the coach was thinking, man. Imran, I'm beyond, like, I'm so frustrated. I'm so disappointed. Not surprised, but just disappointed because I already, like, I knew it. Knew it, man. Just knew it, man. Must win Tuesday. It should never come down to that. It should never come down to the point where, like, oh, we gotta win on Tuesday. Tuesday we gotta win. Tuesday we gotta win. I know you meant must. Tuesday we gotta win. Tuesday we gotta win. It's a must win. I know what you meant. Tuesday we gotta win. Tuesday we gotta win. Tuesday we gotta win. Like, the coach should be coaching so that that much pressure isn't on the players to do that at home. Burrell is chasing. Nobody's helping. Nobody's helping. Nobody. Nobody is helping. It doesn't matter. Leon Bailey's not healthy. Where we going with injured players? He ain't healthy. He's not healthy. Get him, and he's not healthy. So he'll just be out there being a decoy. Look, Damari Gray. As soon as you turn, right back on the inside. Right back on the inside. What about Tyreek McGee? We don't listen. The thing about it, Imran, is that our style of play is straight. Our style of play is direct. It's direct. Our style of play is direct, so it ain't gonna work with. So it's funny to hear the coach talking about we didn't build up. Our build up wasn't good. How is it? Obviously, our build up wasn't good. It's clear. How can a build up be good? How can our build-up be good when we play direct? Whenever we really built up through the midfield. Casey Palmer, who would be working the ball through the midfield, is not available. John Russell isn't going to do that. It doesn't happen like that. It does. We don't build up from the back. So I don't know why he's talking about we built. When have we built from the back? When have we played from the back? When? I knew that was Richard King and his reckless tackling. Reckless. Look at this reckless. Look at this. Look, that's why you hurt your foot. Dude, you went to kick this dude so hard. You went to kick. Yo, big up yourself, Pristine. What's going on, brother? Pristine. Brother. Sister. Big up yourself, Pristine. I might be talking out of turn, you know what I mean? Not sure what Pristine. Pristine, salute. Thank you for being here. It should, and that's what's frustrating the most, is that it's come to this. It's the same thing. If we would have beat Curacao, we put the faith in our own hands. Our own destiny is in our own hands. And we lost to Curacao. But most people is like, it's okay. We can't win every game. We can't win every game. It's okay. We can't win every game. We can't win every game. Don't panic. Don't stress out. It's okay. It's all right. And now we didn't do what we were supposed to do by winning the game against Trinidad today. And we, again, took our own destinies out of our own hands by not securing this 3 points. Again. Again. So now we put more pressure on the players to go to the national stadium where we don't usually play good and play against a team that already beat us 2-0 on AstroTurf. They just beat Bermuda 7-0. So they're coming in with confidence. Not only one, confidence, they beat us already. 2, they got tape. 3, they coming off scoring 7 goals. That means they hot. We coming off a draw. In a must win. To book that automatic ticket. That automatic ticket. We're not trying to play in March. Let's talk. Big up yourself. It seems like we're getting worse. The lineup selection was poor today. Was poor. You take an offensive player like Demarai Gray that has the skills and stick him on the right side, out the game. You put John Russell in the 10, forget about it. You put John Russell and Bobby Reed in the midfield to get it, forget about it. Trinidad is planning for Cephas, put him in the hip pocket. Except for when they made a mistake. And honestly, if that dude didn't slip, I'm not sure Cephas would have scored that goal, even though when he cuts in on that right foot, he's going to take a shot regardless. But if he didn't slip, I'm not sure what would have came of that. But he slipped, chopped him out of his clothes. He slipped, fall. Burrell, no service because we don't got a midfield that could provide service. But yet still, Coach McClure is going to tell you he's disappointed that in our build-up play. What build-up play? We play long and direct balls, man. Jesus, have mercy. Do you think Kirsa send us a warning? Why would they send us a warning when they already beat us already? They already beat us already at home. What warning? Nah, that ain't no warning. They just did what they were supposed to do, and they whooped Bermuda's you know what. BTA, belt to ass. Flogged them. They flogged Bermuda. Flogged. We played 2 games against Bermuda and scored 8 goals. They played 2 games against Bermuda. Do you know how much goals they scored? 10. Because they beat Bermuda 3-2 the first game. And they flogged them, winning 7-0. Belt to ass. Flogging session. They get him a good hiding. That's what I'm talking about. Smash the like button. It's free 99, people. It's free 99. Yo, what I said? It's free 99. Don't cost you nothing. Have no fear. You don't know. Big up yourself, Lex. Let me see what your score was. What was your score total, Let's Talk? Let me see here. What was Let's Talk? You said 6-0. Hey, Let's Talk. 6-0? 6-0 is what you... Hold on, let me take my... Hold up. 6-0? Let's Talk. Come on. Come on. You said 6-0. Let's Talk. You said 6-0. 6? 6? Six. I have a draw and a win in Jamaica. Oh my days. Oh my days. Pristine, you next up, you find all the reasons for Jamaica to lose. Me. Do I look like the coach? The last time I checked, I don't look like Steve McLaren. I don't look like Steve McLaren. It don't matter what you say. It don't matter what I say. It matters what Steve McLaren and his coaching staff say to them players for them to go out there and put that terrible performance that's on tape that I'm watching right now on this screen. It's on this screen right. You see me looking like this? I'm watching it right here. Why are you talking to me? Terrible performance. So no, don't be. I don't want to hear nothing about positivity. I don't want to hear nothing about you negativity. But I don't want to hear nothing about that. Nada. Respectfully, because I'm gonna have my opinion, and I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and I don't believe this coach is going to lead the troops in the right area. Yeah. Where were you, Pristine, when the coach was saying he hopes that players will create something out of nothing in this game against Trinidad? Because he doesn't have a midfield. He doesn't. He doesn't have a thought. He doesn't have a thought. If you go and look at my keys to the game, you see what my keys to the games are. But it seems like only the negativity quote unquote, is what people pay attention to. Because my keys to the game, you would see, look at the performance. Look at the performance. What is there to look at in this performance and say, you know what? You know what? This is how we can win the game against Curacao. When I've already said already that the reason Jamaica can win is they should never put Demario Gray on the right side of the field. Do not play Bobby Reed and John Russell together. Do you think the coach is listening? No, he ain't. No, he ain't. No, he's not. You put a slow-footed Mason Holgate to go against Spicer. Matter of fact, let's start it from the beginning, Pristine. You pick a team. You pick a team with no midfield, and you're going up against two teams that play majority of their game through the midfield. And I'm finding all the reasons for Jamaica to lose. Because I'm picking the team. I'm selecting the players. I'm putting out the formation and the lineup for them to go out there. I'm running training session. But I'm finding all the reasons. No. Said that already. I've been saying it, and I can guarantee you the coach is gonna go with the same thing again. He gonna play John. How can we win? Don't play John Russell and Bobby Reed in the midfield together. That's one. That's like the fourth time I've said that. In all my videos. Do not. You cannot play Damian Lowe, Ethan Pinnock, and Mason Holgate on the back line. You cannot. That's how we can win. I'll just leave it there. Oh, you got to service your number 9. You got to feed your striker. That's how we can win. Big up yourself. Let's talk game. Appreciate the super chat, my brother. Appreciate the super. Oh yeah, you decided you want to go down tonight, eh? There we go. What's your prediction going to the next game at the stadium? Big up yourself for the donation. What's my prediction? It's 3 points. We need 3 points. I always say it's hard for me to give my prediction because this coach is, I don't believe in this coach. In his selection. He's proven to me time and time again that he's not sure if he's going left or right. He's still kind of like figuring out on the fly in the 2 most important games. You think the 2 most important games that we try to lock in something concrete. Throughout the whole telecast, you can hear the people them saying, honestly, it seems as if Jamaica just haven't gelled together because you have had so many different teams. For as long as you know it, it's always new players and a new system and new things coming together. And this is during the 2 biggest games of what we got going on. So when I see the starting lineup, I'll give you my prediction. I promise. I always do. I do a final prediction show. I give my prediction. I was wrong tonight. I said 3-1. I also said in my keys to the game that we should score first. We did. But I also said we need to keep Levi Garcia and Spicer quiet. We didn't. Not that they didn't score, but we didn't. Check the catalog. It's there. Go back and check the videos. It's there. That's why I do the videos. I do live streams and I do the videos. So it's there. I could pull it up and show you. You can look yourself. It's there. But I definitely won't be no 6-0, I'll tell you that. And don't take none of this personal. For everybody that's taking it personal, it's not personal. I don't know you personally. We talking football. We bantering. You make your thoughts and what you think I should do. And I'm telling you what I am going to do. So if you want to get upset, then I can't do nothing about that. I can't do nothing about that. I'm here to tell the truth. I can't please you and then leave everybody else out. I'm here to tell the truth and stand on my opinion like a man. And I'm going to do just that. So I can go into shoot numbers out there, this and this and that. But all the people that said, oh, we're going to win for this and for that and whatnot, we could barely score one goal today. We barely could score one goal against Trinidad. So it all sounds good. But I'm not here to stroke you, make you feel good. I'm here to talk about football, the game I love. Dissect it. Break it down. Talk about the good, bad, and the ugly. And I do all of that. You're not going to agree with my thoughts and opinions all the time. You're definitely not. But big up for the super chat. Anyways, respect. Because you want them that put something on the board. And I respect it. Thank you so very much. I thought Jamaica would win. So did a lot of people thought Trinidad is easy. We're going to blow Trinidad out the water. We couldn't even beat them. We couldn't beat them. Because it's history and we got another game, it's easy to forget it. But we draw against Trinidad when we should have got 3 points. Sure got 3 points. But hopefully, there you go. You sound like Coach McLaren. Hopefully, they can win the queso game. Hopefully. The Curacao game. Hopefully. You sound like Steve McLaren. That's all he's talking about. Hopefully. Hopefully this, hopefully that, hopefully this. Where's your strategy and your plan? You should not be saying hopefully. Leave the hopefully to the fans. You should have a strong opinion on what it is that you're going to do and what you're not going to do without giving out the game plan. But this hopefully stuff, I don't want to hear that from my coach. Maybe you do. I don't want to hear it from my coach. And I'm going to voice my opinion because I'm entitled to it. Nonsense. Coach McLaren, it's nonsense. (3-1) Jamaica. Let me write that down from now. It don't even matter. Look, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 score prediction. 25 score prediction. Everybody's saying we're going to win 6, 3, 4, including myself. Let me just say that, including myself. But the reality of it, when I looked at the lineup, I said, oh my God. I'd already said it up my mouth, so I can't take it back. That's why I don't like doing predictions without seeing the lineup. Because that lineup is a defensive lineup. That is not an offensive lineup. That is not a lineup that you're going to score goals and put goals into the back end. And that's a lineup where you're going to score one and park the bus. And they tried to do that. We scored one goal and we tried to park the bus. And we let Trinidad just attack and attack and attack and attack until they got the equalizer. You didn't realize that? We parked the bus on a 1-0 score. We parked the bus. Yeah, we parked the bus. Big up yourself every time Let's Talk. I appreciate that. I really do. Thank you so very much. You can do the same thing too, man. If you want to support the channel, you can definitely go ahead and drop a super chat. Anything counts. Anything counts. I appreciate it all. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna write that down. No, let me write that down. Where am I at now? Taking early predictions. All right, so Jamaica versus Curacao. Jamaica versus Curacao. Prediction. Pristine jumping out the building without seeing the lineup, without knowing. I ain't never gonna do that. Never will I do that. Never, ever, ever will I do that. Hold on, let me see something here. Where we at? Let's go. Put something on the board, man. Support the channel. Put something on the board. Join Let's Start Game and put something on the board. Support the channel, man. Appreciate y'all. It's what? What time is it? 2:38 East, 2:38 in the morning. I can't sleep, so we here talking about the Reggae Boys and the performance. While I'm actually trying to watch the game over here, I'm at 19 minutes and 36 seconds trying to watch this game right now. Let me see. What you say? Bowser, Cephas, and Dixon. 12-man winning combination. Okay. Bowser. Boy, I respect it. Okay, so you say Curacao. Oh, you brought down your score total. Conrad, Wagwan. J82. Curacao. 1. Oh, there's one right here. All right. Big up yourself every time, Conrad. Wagwan. What you said? And Whisper. You only gave... What? You said 3-1. How much goal scorers you got? You said Bowser, Cephas, and Dixon. Where you get Whisper from? Are you saying 4-1? You adding too much names to the list. You have a lot on your mind. Like a lot of us. 1 Revel, no speed ball, no long ball. I have too much on my mind. I'm frustrated, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so frustrated that at 2:30, 2:40 in the morning, I'm sitting here watching this game over and over again. I'm watching Richard King make his stupid tackle and hurt himself. Bust up his foot, trying to kick Spicer. Nonsense. You said 3-1, but you gave me 4. You already gave me 3 players. Where does Whisper come in? He's all trying to fight Mason Holgate. And there he go. He down now. Yeah, because he took a wicked lick trying to kick Spicer. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my days. What is he doing? Oh, my days. See? And this is why, oh, my God, I got a real problem with it. Because I like it when I like it when, folks, I like it when, Pristine, I prefer if you would ask me whether I'm into data or I'm into the eye test, instead of assuming that, because you're old school, that, I'm into data. I'm into eye test. I don't do stats. I'm not a stats dude. I do by what I see. That's why I wait to see what the lineup is. Because I don't trust the coach is going to make the right decisions putting the lineup on the field that's going to be successful. Because this wasn't a successful lineup to win this game. It wasn't. You wasted Burrell's time by putting him out there just to run around. Because he's a player that needs service. If you can put him onto the ball, he's going to make good things happen. So being from the old school means what exactly, Pristine? Other than the fact that you don't, old school before data. I've been watching football a very long time. Even in my young age, a very, very long time. Some of my favorite ballers are from when football was real. I'm not a fan of modern day football. I'm not. I say it all the time. Not a fan of modern day football whatsoever. Not. But it is what it is. It's football nonetheless, and we're going to watch it. Yeah, I got 3-1. I got your 3-1. You gave me Cephas, Balza, and Dixon, and Whisper. That's 4 players. But you only got 3-1. So who you dropping and who you keeping? Like up the live, people. Let me know what you think. And it's free 99. Go ahead and like up the live. 2:45 in the morning. AM. You said Cephas, Balza, and Dixon. Cephas, Balza, Dixon, and Whisper, along with the Jamaican crowd. The 12 men will have the coach pick the right. We'll have the coach pick the right team. And the right team is putting all them on the field together. This isn't Bermuda. This isn't respect to Bermuda. This isn't Bermuda. And we just seen that. We whooped Bermuda. And then we got 2 goals against Trinidad. Then we lose to Curacao. And then we whoop Bermuda. And we come into this window thinking that this is Bermuda. And we draw. And we're going into this game with Curacao thinking that, you know what? They caught us on AstroTurf. Which they scored 2 goals and we did not on the same AstroTurf. But it's the same players. Now we're looking for a Leon Bailey guy that guy's a hamstring injury. And if you know anything about hamstring injuries, what you gonna do with a hamstring? And you pull that now, you gotta waste a substitute to take Leon Bailey off the field. Levi Garcia put Rico Henry in a blender. Bzzz. Quick yellow card. Put him in a spliff. Quick yellow card. Quick yellow card. Like he wasn't there. Oh, yeah. He also put Damian Lowe and Ethan Pinnock together in a blender. Lucky he didn't hit that volley. I don't know what positives that y'all are seeing from this. But I'm watching this performance. I don't see it. Whose hand is that? That dude dislikes Mason Holgate. They must have been the ones fighting. So I'm a United fan from 1964-65. Bruh. I don't even know if I was in my daddy's nuts 1964-65. But that's supposed to prove how much of a football you have. When they start to have football on any type of cassette, DVDs, I watched it. Every play you can think of. I played football at a high level, so I watch all football players, especially ones at the position I played, which was center midfield, attacking midfield. I watch all positions on football. That's enough said for you. That doesn't prove how well you could watch the game. That don't mean you know what you're watching. But I respect it though. This is just banter. At the end of the day, don't feel no way. Don't go and get in your feelings because I'm not trying to come at you. I'm literally here. I'm frustrated with the performance I'm watching. But we just talking, man. It's like almost 3:00 in the morning. I'm just here, just having a conversation with you. I usually don't see around here talking, so I appreciate you being here. So don't feel like, I'm trying to come at you or anything like that. Let me just say that because I don't know you. This is just banter. But say that to say this. I don't prove that. That prove that you've been watching football for a long time. For sure. I give you that. Even though Cephas don't like passing the ball, the coach should have not take him out when he did. Cephas was boss, brother. He was tired. Cephas wasn't doing anything, brother. Cephas wasn't doing nothing the whole entire game, brother. Money Pro Music, he wasn't doing nothing the whole entire game. He got one opportunity against a defender that he wasn't being marked by the whole entire game, and he took advantage of it. That's what you do with mistakes like that, 100%. %100%. Yo, Spicer took a lick. He's wasting that like that. Big up yourself, Carl E. Lord. I hope I'm saying that. I hope I'm not butchering that. Big up yourself. He said if Jamaica lose against Curacao, can even lose the playoff, being totally eliminated. Yep. We shouldn't even be thinking about trying to play in no playoff in hold on a second. We shouldn't even think about playing no playoff in March. We should be thinking about booking that automatic ticket. That automatic ticket. We need that automatic ticket. Nah, he didn't have no momentum. He had a momentum going against you. No, he didn't. He was getting cooked. That dude had him strapped, seatbelt. Payne had him seatbelt strapped the whole entire game, brother. The whole entire game. Yo, Spicer's a tough dude, man. That lick he got on his shin pad and was able to come back in the game and did what he did. That's a tough brother, man. That dude is tough. That dude is tough. Man, that's one tough guy. That's one tough brother. Right, he had no momentum. I'm watching the game right now. I'd show you. We'd watch the game together if I could, but YouTube fun. We'd watch it together so I can show you. Watching it right now, right here, as I'm looking like this. When you see me looking like this, I'm watching the game right now. 22 minutes and 30. We just went to a commercial real quick. I'm going to tell you 1 second. I'm at first half, 22 minutes and 40 seconds. I just have to watch the game. I watched the game at least 3 or 4 times. I'm going to watch it 2 more times before tomorrow for sure. Next up, the possession we did not lose. What do you mean exactly? What do you mean? If you're saying that we won the possession game, no, we didn't. I'm watching the game. Bro, Trinidad dominated the possession. That midfield was controlling the possession. If that's what you're saying, I'm not sure. Just responding by what I think you're saying. The possession we did not lose. Hold on, let me pause this game for a second. Let me pause this game for a second. Dude was keeping them busy on a mental level. Just look at the wingback expression when Cephas get the ball. Every time he got the ball, Money Pro Music, like I said, I'm watching the game. I just seen him take the ball from Cephas. Ethan Pinnock put a direct ball to Cephas, and he turned over the ball. Cephas is on the ground looking to the referee like, referee, no foul? The ball's gone back the other way. That is every time they turn over the ball. Go watch my keys to the game. Turn over the ball. When he turn over the ball, you lose some possession. You're giving Trinidad more possession. And he turned over the ball every time. He just did it a while ago. 24 minutes and 39 seconds. Go ahead and watch it for yourself. I gave you the timestamp. 24 minutes, 39 seconds, Money Pro Music. Go and watch it for yourself because I'm watching it right now. And I would show it to you, but YouTube won't allow me to do that. But I would show it to you. I turned over the ball. So on a mental note, they know already coming into the game mentally that they must pay attention to Cephas because of his pace, his speed. And they did just that. Just like any team know that when you play Jamaica and Cephas is on the field, you got to pay attention to his speed. So there's nothing mental about it. You just got to make sure you're in the right position. And the goal that Cephas scored, they were in the wrong position. And he took advantage of that. And for that, I give him a hand clap. Next up, the position we did not lose. the game. We did not lose the possession in the game. We did not lose the possession. We did not lose the game. I'm not sure I understand totally. All right, here we go. Oh, he went right by Bobby Reed way too fast. Here goes Levi Garcia again, running free. What do you do? Chop King out his clothes? Chop King right out his clothes. Chop King had him crawling on his knees like a baby. And that leg is finished. Yup, don't bust up his shin. He can't barely stand on his foot. All right, let me see if I can piece it together now. He said next up the positive, we did not lose the game. Oh no, we didn't. No, we can't afford to lose the game. It's not really a positive, but I don't know about you, but I never expected us to lose the game. So I don't really count that as a positive. We weren't expected to lose the game. I never expected us to, at worst, we would draw the game. But we supposed to beat Trinidad. We supposed to tap them on the top of the head like little brother. We supposed to beat Trinidad. With the talent that we have on the team, we supposed to beat Trinidad. We're not supposed to draw with Trinidad, especially in a must-win game. We're supposed to assert our dominance against Trinidad. But I hear your point, though. I definitely hear your point. For you, you feel like that's a positive. For me, it's not a positive. It's not a positive because it's a game that we're supposed to win. We're supposed to win the games we're supposed to win. And this is a game we're supposed to win. We already beat Trinidad. So now Trinidad feel like, okay, the first game that you played us, they claim they got 3 offside goals, so it would have been 3-2. Don't forget, Trinidad drew twice. They drew twice against Curacao, if I'm not mistaken. 0-0, and then they draw 1-1 in Curacao. So technically, you know how they feel. Smash the like button. Hit the like button. We at 3 o'clock in the morning. I get up out of here just now. It's free 99, people. Hit that like button. Richard King shin swell up. Throw your foot into Spicer. No, they should have won both. That's the difference with me and maybe you and Coach McLaren, is that we should have won both. Nothing was stopping them from winning both games. Nothing. We should have won. Not could. Well, for you, could. For me, it's not could. We should have won both games. Period. Period. End of story. What'd you do? Break your shin pad? Break your shin? Look like you broke your shin. You say so. We win and draw positives. No, I already. Whoa. Delete that. The positives always from the Reggae Boys is that we defend well. We compact and we defend well 100%. We don't build, we don't play through the midfield. The dude that we usually play, dream and reality do not mix. What's the dream and what's the reality? What's the dream and what's the reality? Because my dreams and your dreams are not the same. My reality and your reality. I don't know what is about why we always. You know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. Why is he talking to him like that? What did he say? Yo, the referee's in charge of the game. And you mean to tell me that you trying to tell the referee? That's what I'm talking about, man. The referee's doing his job, and you gonna go tell the referee like, no. Bro, the referee should have kicked you out the game, man. What you mean, no? The referee got a job to do. When you talking to the referee like that? Because you got age on you? Stop this. That's not how you gain respect. Referee said to come off the field. Get off the field. The referee's in charge. Man, get off the field. How you want respect, but you ain't showing no respect? Don't work like that. You think your age give you respect? It don't give you respect. All right, get off the field, man. So this was an ugly performance for the Reggae Boys, in my opinion. Ugly performance. Wrong positioning for a lot of these players. Playing in the wrong position. But Trinidad didn't capitalize on it, so it don't look as bad as what it's supposed to, which is good. We're supposed to win this game and collect 3 points. Everybody okay with the 4 points? Hopefully, because we might not get 4 points. It's not a guarantee. It's a reality. Yeah. It's a dream that we get 4 points. But it ain't a reality that we gonna get 4 points. Because you think Curacao are gonna lay down for us to get the 3 points against them so they can be second in the group so that they can play in March in the Intercontinental Playoff? That's a negative. Curacao is coming for 3 points. So the reality is we might not end up with 3 points in this window. We might end up with 1. The hope, according to Steve McLaren, is that we win the next game. Hope is that we win the next game. Yeah, man, 3-1 Tuesday. I can't wait for you to come back and definitely talk to me and let me know what going on. I appreciate it. I love talking to you, man. Hopefully you come back around and we can have some more conversation, especially on Tuesday daytime. I'm going to do my final prediction show. Let me check in on Tuesday. and see Wagwan. Definitely. Who said square peg don't fit in round holes? Oh my days. These guys just be sitting on the ground. This is funny. This is funny. First responder, you hilarious. Hey, Pristine, it's nice talking to you as well, man. Definitely nice talking to you. And much respect and big up to you. You know what I'm saying? Hope you and your family is good and everything is good with you on your side. This is football banter, man. Again, like I said, don't know you personally. So nothing is personal for me. It's just straight football and what we dealing with. That is it. And end of it all. I'm going to have my opinion. You got yours. And we going to agree to disagree. But it's going to be love. At least from my side. Just so you know, Wagwan. You understand? Hey, first responder, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me hear what... Oh, my other phone upstairs. Hold on. Let me connect this and hear what Butler got to say real quick. Let me hear what Coach Butler got to say real quick. Hold up a second, y'all. Hey, Pristine, you gone already? Hold up a second, Pristine. Don't leave yet. Where Bluetooth at? Connect that for me, please. Thank you very much. Let me see something here. Oh, it's not going to play? Yo, my other phone upstairs, man. My other phone upstairs. I want to... Hold on. Let me see if I can get it here. There we go. Let me see if I can play it. Hold up. Pause this game for a second. 32 minutes in. What he got to say?
I need to ask these questions. Is someone benefiting from us if we don't qualify? From us not qualify? Is someone benefiting if we don't qualify? Is Bowser injured? Is Bowser also our leading goal scorer? Did we just put a player for his first cap in a game as serious as this? Do we just start a striker that needs to be able to be coordinated with the other players at centre forward in his first game for Jamaica? Were we under pressure from Trinidad the whole game and our only saving grace was a counter with Cephas? And from that counter we scored. 5 minutes later we take him off? I don't understand.
Well, there you go. You said, how did we break down Curacao without a good dribbler? It's not looking good. Soup indeed. Yeah, man. What heap of soup? He said, Francis, it's not a joke. The coach said that when he came, meaning he would not play any player out of position. He's done a lot of things. A whole lot of things. A whole lot of things. Too much. Too much.
Okay.
Too much. Too much things. Too much. Too much. Too much, man. He's done too much, man. I'm going to my bed. What time is it? I'm out of here, man. Too much. Y'all like up the live. Hit that like and subscribe button because honestly, Like, I'm just so frustrated with this, the decision making. It's just like I'm watching this first half and I'm just like, wow. Wow. It's a joke, man. First responder, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. And I don't agree with Mr. Butler with that because the one counter attack we had was a clearance from Ramon Burrell, the same player he said need to coordinate with the players. And so Cephas would be Nicholson would have been chasing the whole entire game as well. It has nothing to do with Nicholson not playing. It has to do with the team is not balanced. The team is not balanced. The team is not balanced. We don't have the right midfielders and the players in the right position. The team is not balanced. It's not. It's not balanced. So it don't matter. I said to you, it don't matter who was up there. They would have got no service. None. Not about coordination. They would have got no service. It was Burrell's clearance that gave Cephas the opportunity on the counterattack. It was Burrell's clearance. He's the one that cleared the ball to Cephas, and Cephas got that 1v1. Other than that, nothing was happening during the game. Nada. Zilch. Nothing. Nothing at all. What am I say? Nothing at all was happening. Respectfully. Like I said, it's 34 minutes in. I'm watching the game again for the third time. Watch this first. I probably just watch this first half and then call it a morning because it is morning. Look at that. They just touching and going. Look at this. Look at this. Spicer get a wide open shot. Wide open shot. First responder, talk to me, man. I don't know if you free up or not. We leave it all up to Tuesday now. Tuesday. The pressure is on us Tuesday. Gosh, man. You know, see me up at 3 o'clock a morning. Me up at 3 o'clock a morning, eh? It is 3:17 in the morning. Gotta get up and drop the youth them to school. Am I even gonna go to sleep? You see me up? I'm so frustrated I can't even sleep. So while everybody else is in their bed having sweet dreams talking about, oh, we're gonna beat these teams, we're gonna beat these teams. Look at it now. We're gonna beat them all right. Sure. If you say so. Sure. If you say so.
conference between Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. We're joined with the head coach of the Jamaica senior.
This is the post-match press conference. Bless up, people. Bless up. I was probably talking the whole time while I was on mute. Jesus have mercy. Somebody couldn't tell me that I was on mute.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. The post-match press conference between Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. We're joined with the head coach of the Jamaica senior men's national team, Coach Steve McLaren. We'll now open the floor for questions from members of the media. Please raise your hand, and once you're indicated upon, you can be able to pose your question. All right, let's hear.
Coach, couple of you draw, but congratulations nevertheless. Do you think you left 2 points out on the park today?
Should we have what?
Do you think you left 2 points out on the park today with the draw?
One point was gained or 2 points dropped?
Obviously, after scoring first, and the way we defended, I thought we'd hold on. Trinidad took risk, which they had to do. A lot of risk, a lot of balls into our box, and just one slip up, and it cost us the equaliser.
That's because the coach parked the bus. He got the one goal and he parked the bus, bro. You parked the bus. Like, you parked the bus.
But after that, I got to say the players, we talked before the game about the will to fight, want to win. They certainly had that. Got the goal, and more or less, Trinidad had to take risks, put the fullbacks forward, put an extra striker on, balls into the box, and it always happens, a loose ball and equaliser. But we knew it would be the last game, and so it will be. And what we need on Tuesday is a great performance. 35,000 people.
So now we're looking for the people to come out. And
You were let go by Viking, is that correct?
Yeah, 3 years I was there.
Still renting your water heater?
Hey.
Buy it outright.
Hey, what do you mean, bruv? This guy's annoying right now.
Obviously, after scoring first goal and balls into the box, we knew it would be the last game.
What do you mean? How do you say that with a smiling face? You knew it would be the last game. How did you know it was going to be the last game? Bro, what is, oh my gosh. What do you mean you knew it was going to be the last game? You're supposed to play so it doesn't come down to the last game. You coach so that it doesn't come down to the last game. What do you mean? You knew it would be the last game. This is what I'm talking about with Coach Steve McLaren. This is what I don't understand. Are you coaching? Are you coaching to put yourself at top of the group, or are you coaching to put the game and your tournament life on the last game from September window? Impart the bus and curious to step on the gas.
And so it will be. And what we need on Tuesday is a great performance. 35,000 people. It's important that Jamaicans come and support us and make Tuesday a great occasion. It's not going to be easy. A very good team. But we know what we've got to do. We have to win. And I think the key for me was that we got all the players available. We tried to protect the players with yellow cards.
Yo, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, but I absolutely want to scream right now. I want to yell so loud. Bro, what do you mean? What do you mean? We go through a crisis and you want 35,000 people to find their way into the stadium. And people don't got food and shelter right now. but 35,000 people should find their way into the stadium. Did you see the price of the tickets? On top of it, you tried to protect the players that got yellow cards. What do you mean? What do you mean? You're literally playing for the last game. Yo, I cannot. I cannot. First responder, I cannot, yo. I cannot, yo. I cannot. I cannot. I cannot. This is, yo.
So we had them available for the second game.
So you didn't try to win the first game. You literally, you're worrying about the second game and not the first game because they have a yellow card.
We thought we'd done that and managed the win, but that's football. But Tuesday, we have to get ready, prepare. And as I said before, we've got the full squad to pick from.
He's already making excuses that he was handicapped. He said he didn't have the full squad to pick from because people had yellow cards. Say what? Yo, I gotta go to sleep, man. I gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. This is some BS. I gotta go to bed. Migraine for sure. 35,000 full people. Oh my days. He've never protect no players from yellow card before. Why now?
John Russell was solid tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember after the summer they removed, they said that you had a challenge at the ID number 6. But given that, what came up with the midfield right now, we still think there's a challenge finding that ID synergy. How do you get that on Tuesday? Synergy in the midfield, or are you finding that?
Yeah, we've tried to adapt with that. By playing through the wide areas, having good wide players, and that proved again. We got quality in that area with Damari Gray, Cephas. You see the goal; it's incredible. And the introduction of Whisper, who's just joined us, Tyrese Campbell. We've got real pace on the wide areas, so we try and build through that. And I was disappointed with our ball retention. You're absolutely right in terms of how we built up. But we wanted to protect Dexter Lembikisa, we wanted to protect Ian Frey, and we put Mason Holgate there against Spain.
They played Yo, is he serious right now? Brother, you protect them? So if Dexter play and he get a yellow card, that means you play Frey in the last game. But if you play Frey, he get a yellow card, that means you play Dexter in the last game. Why are you playing Holgate there? I told y'all.
And I thought he did a great job.
He did a great job getting cooked by Spicer. Y'all thought he did a good job in the comment section?
They're a big threat down that left-hand side, and we tied it all together. And before the game, you said, would I take a draw? I said I would.
Yo, I can't deal with the loser mentality. A draw. This guy went it. Yo, Coach McClay went into the game for a draw. For a draw. Oh my days.
But having been so close to a win, it does feel like a disappointment. We have to brush that aside. This is the dream is still alive. One game to go. and we've got to make it decisive.
Other questions?
Coach, you have a big intimidating atmosphere in the stress period. How would you describe playing in Trinidad at these moments? How would you describe the atmosphere today?
Yeah, it was a good. It's a good atmosphere. It's great, and these are the games you love to play in. We have experienced players. When you look at the team, we had very experienced players. I thought we started the game well in the first 20 minutes, but losing Richard King, I think it affected us in terms of he's normally at the back. Him and Ethan Pinnock, they're terrific with the ball, and we lost Richard King's ability to do that. So we ended up not playing a lot from the back through the middle, and a lot of defending, which we nearly survived. But I've got to say, there were some strange decisions, I thought, from the referee. Whisper got fouled at the end, great opportunity. So I was a little disappointed a little frustrated in some of the decisions that we got.
You want to blame the referee now?
And also trying to get substitutes on was very difficult. They didn't seem to move, so. But if we put that all aside and move on quick, recover, and a great game ahead on Tuesday.
Any other questions?
Coach, you talk about discuss your frustration in some of the decisions. The first rule that you all scored that was disallowed. Did you get a chance to get up and look at the goal in your view? Was it accurate? Did it score or not, in your opinion?
No, I couldn't see it, but look, you have to accept the decisions. We had one in the home game when Garcia scored and he was half an inch offside. And I think John Russell was exactly the same. Would have been a timely goal, a big boost, but there you go.
Coach, video around goal.
Exactly the same, an inch offside, and a timely goal, a big boost.
Video around goal, wide 868. Given it's now a straight shootout between yourselves and Curacao, given what has happened with Hurricane Melissa, is this ramp up pressure on your team to deliver smiles to Jamaica in the last game?
There's always pressure. If we'd have lost tonight, if we'd have won, okay, then a draw would be enough. But there's going to be huge pressure, and that's why the fans are important. The supporters, the people of Jamaica, are very important to us.
Yo, I can't take this no more. Yo, I can't take this no more. 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 You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me that you put immense pressure on your team and now on the fan base because you didn't want to do your job?
On Tuesday, and we will try as hard as we possibly can. Football's football. God willing, we get everything right and we get the result, and the World Cup dream is still on.
Any other questions? Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
I'm gone, man. I'm gone. I'm so frustrated. Like I'm like.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. The post-match press conference between Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. We're joined by the head coach of the Jamaica Senior Men's National.
Big up yourself, people, man. If you hit that like and subscribe button, man. This is what people want me to find positivity in. You out there want me to find positivity in this. And knowing that the coach is hoping for a draw. He's going to put all the pressure on the players and on the fans to win the last game so our World Cup dreams can stay alive. So we can book that ticket to the World Cup. Otherwise, we got to play in March for a chance to go to the World Cup. And I'm supposed to find positivity in knowing that the coach did not put us in the best position to secure a ticket before the last game. But I'm supposed to now have super belief in Coach McLaren and the coaching staff. And then beat and blame the players for them not achieving. Nah. The players did what they were brought in to do. And I respect it. I'm going to leave it right there because I don't get it, man. Definitely you want to go ahead and support the channel. Go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, drop a super chat or you can hit me up on PayPal. I appreciate the love for the love. It's 3:45 in the morning. You know, man, we put the work in. We put the work in at all different times. And I was up. I was actually sitting here. This is like the third time I watched the game. I was watching the first half while I'm on live with y'all. I would show you. I'll watch it with you, but YouTube is funny like that. But I'm going to figure out a way where I'm going to watch the game with y'all. And I'm going to break it down so you can see what I'm talking about and what I mean with things that are going on in this game. It's 3:45 a.m. on the East Coast. I don't know where you at and what time it is where you at right now. Money Pro Music, what time is it where you at? First responder, I know it's about 3 o'clock. I think it's about the same time. Me and you got the same timing. What's the timing like for you there? You there holding your head, rubbing your head. Stop rubbing your head, man. Stop rubbing your head. Don't rub your head, man. It's frustrating to watch you go, cha. Cha. Boy, I tell you. Yeah, I know it's 3:45 where you at. Money Pro Music, what time is it where you at? Because I'm about to get out of here, man. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get out of here for real. For real, for real. I'm about to get out of here for real, for real, for real. In a real life. All right, man, I'm out of here. Peace and blessings to y'all, man. I'm going to catch you on the next one. I'm out. Love for the love. First responder. Big up yourself. Appreciate the love. I'm out. Peace.